Hello and welcome to Wrestling and welcome to the Raw replay for the episode on March 4th. Roman Reigns kicks the show off for the second week in a row.
He's back again.
And he wants to talk to Seth initially. And I was like, ooh, what they're going to do. But then he says, good luck.
Yeah.
You can beat Brock.
I'm glad that happened because I thought if he took his spot, he'd get booed again.
I was thinking, he's getting cheered at the minute, Roman.
Yeah.
Is Vince going to pass up the chance to get him cheered at Mania? But then I thought if he did put him in, it would just counteract everything.
Yeah, I thought he'd get booed.
So
I thought if he swapped places or something had happened, he'd get booed. So I was like, thank God they didn't do
give
that.
him a nice mid-card run after Mania.
Yeah.
Get a title, get a US on him or whatever.
Yeah.
What is it? Intercontinental.
Who's got that at the minute?
Finn.
Oh,
No.
Yeah, Finn. Yeah.
Finn, yeah.
Yeah.
So Roman then says, I want to get the Shield back together.
Oh yeah.
Now
Seth's buzzing. He's like, yeah, let's get it back.
Well, no, initially he wasn't, was he? He was like, oh, I can't, not after what
But
Dean
then
did on that. But I thought there was a little missed opportunity in the writing here because Roman was like, I understand and everything, but they should have scripted him to say Seth, you did the same thing.
Yeah.
However many years ago, and we forgive you.
So we've had Seth turn heel, Dean turn heel. Do you think Reigns will turn heel at Mania? It'd be mint though.
But didn't I say all the way back when that it was a stupid thing that they turned Dean?
Yeah, it was. Rushed it.
Anyway, Seth, eventually agrees, like you said, and they call out Dean, but then Elias jumps in, smashes him with his guitar. Dean walks off, and
that was a bit random.
Gonna have to see the rest of the show waiting to. Are they gonna get back together?
Our least favourite moments: 6-man tags again.
Yeah, 6-man tag.
It's shit. I don't like it at all.
One though, at least it had some story behind it. At least each man had a little.
I just feel like
story.
we're seeing a similar thing with this every week. Sometimes it's Finn instead of Kurt.
Yeah.
Sometimes Kurt's out and someone else is in. And
there was a good spot though in this. The heels picked up the win.
Yeah.
And
then they did a little beat down at the end.
Yeah, but the spot where they won off was when Braun absolutely
killed
ran
Leo
through
Rush,
Leo.
it was good. It was good, that spot.
It was good,
Other
wasn't it?
than that, didn't care for the match. I don't like 6-man. I just think they're pointless.
Lashley spears Finn and he gets the win. And as you said, they then went on to brutalise Kurt and Finn with the steel steps and finishes. And
yeah,
that was that.
All the little tag teams are backstage, the Ascension and Co.
Yeah.
Going on about Otis.
Being mean about him.
Yeah, being mean.
Being nasty.
Saying something about cheeseburgers. And
just being nasty, really.
Yeah. And then this bit was weird because they came...
It made me laugh.
That lasted an interview with Otis and he was just speaking fine. He weren't doing any of the shucky, ducky.
It made me laugh.
Yeah, I was like, what the hell?
I was like, if that's the payoff for the whole stupid thing that we don't like, it'll do for me.
I was like, what?
But then later on, he went back to being
weird.
Yeah. So. But this did make me laugh because it was he was really well spoken for about a minute.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I just thought it was funny.
Ruby versus Natty didn't last long at all.
How short was it?
Yeah, it was very short.
So Ruby's gone from being squashed by Ronda to then having a really good match with Ronda, then to being squashed by Natty.
Yeah, but what?
They're all over the place.
Well, it was a roll up from Ruby originally, and then it sort of got reversed into a roll up, and then she won, and we're like, wow. And then Liz,
I looked at the replies on WWE on Twitter because obviously they tweet every little bit of the show out about the Lacey thing, and everybody hates it.
I just don't like.
I thought, are we just being grumpy? But everybody hates it.
Yeah, it'd be alright if.
Is she injured? What's happening?
Yeah,
it's annoying. And they're doing it 2 nights a week.
Yeah.
We don't need it 2 nights a week.
I don't get what her point is being called up to do. She might as well have stayed in the next day.
She may as well have done, yeah.
And then these guys, and I forgot the names of them. But
they could have built, before you move on, they could have built Lacey up to take on Asuka.
Yeah, could have done.
And done that.
Could have done something.
Yeah.
Who were there?
Saturday Night Live.
It's
a comedy show in America. It's like... It's probably the most popular comedy show
Jesus Christ.
in America. It's been running for nearly 50 years,
I didn't like any of their segments.
they're the special correspondents or something.
I don't know
Does
what that
mean
means.
they're hosting
No,
it,
they're not
or-
hosting it. They're just correspond. But I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
No,
I don't know.
because Meltzer put on Twitter that they're not hosts,
Right.
but he doesn't know what correspondence means.
Nah. I guess they'll just have some segment in Mania, maybe.
But what was the first segment they were in, or was it just that bit with
They were talking to Steph,
Steph? Yeah, and he
Yeah.
was on about I don't know.
and one of them doesn't. He's like acting like he doesn't know anything about wrestling,
and the
or like
and the
he's
black
stuck in the
and the
90s.
black guy was like,
He was like, "We need to get you up to speed."
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
anyway,
Let's not talk about
Triple
it.
H cut a really good promo.
Yeah, it was great. Really good.
Yeah.
I actually thought the Insta video was quite weak from Batista, but then Triple H sort of pointed out how weak it was.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was deliberately like that for Triple H. Just I don't know.
Yeah, starts going on about this is Paul Levesque speaking to Dave Batista.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? I liked
Yeah,
it.
that was it.
But I'm looking forward to Batista next week.
Yeah, on Raw, I'm excited
Can't
for
wait.
that because the last one was
It was so
it
good.
was really good.
They
Even the when
showed it again,
yeah,
didn't they? And I was hyped
it
again.
was mint. I thought that's what they should have done, you know, not to like downplay the whole last week's events, but I don't think we needed to see him drag a cameraman in. I think it should have just panned.
Yeah,
to,
that was weird.
Yeah, I think it should have just panned to Flair's door, and when
Yeah.
it opened it, him dragging out.
I did-
Because they cut that bit out, didn't they?
I did think that was a bit weird,
Yeah.
actually. But it still was quite funny
Yeah.
seeing him drag the cameraman along.
Yeah, it should have cut to Flair's door and then him open the door, drag him out, and they're like,
Yeah.
what?
There's some good bits, actually, during the Triple H
Yeah.
thing. He was on about Ric Flair, and he made a joke about all the marriages
Oh,
he's had and stuff. That made me laugh. And he was getting quite choked up as well.
Yeah.
Which I don't know, like, how real that was or not. It looked pretty real. Obviously, about when Ric Flair's son died.
Yeah.
But
I
yeah, it
didn't
was
even
really,
realise he had a son.
yeah, it was a really good promo.
Yeah.
Yeah, because didn't they make Paige talk about it to Charlotte in one of the shows after he
I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
yeah, I think they did.
But then it cuts to his wife, Steph, backstage.
Yep.
She lifts Becky's ban for
Yep.
some weird. It's best for business.
Yeah, what
Makes
was it?
no
I've forgotten
sense.
now. This is what I'm saying. They've overcomplicated. They've overcomplicated.
So the ban is
this.
no more. They got rid of it and says that she'll take on Charlotte at Fastlane for the vacant title.
for the
and that was-
vacant Raw title.
Yeah, and that was it.
I was like, ooh, interesting.
And that was it of the show.
Roman meets with
Dean and
Dean.
he's in like a weird backstage bit where he's
Yeah,
getting
he's-
him ready.
being all weird, isn't he?
Yeah.
He offers him the olive branch.
Yeah, he
Says, "Come on, come back.
doesn't
We
take
forgive
it.
But nah, Dean's not
No.
interested.
And then Heavy Machinery taking a
This was weird. And I remember
Yeah.
us texting each other about this. So all the tag teams are out that had
Yeah.
been slagging Heavy Machinery off.
yeah.
And we were like, who's competing? But it was a gauntlet match.
Yeah, but they're all
And as soon as it was a gauntlet match, it was like, well, they're going to run through all of them.
which they did.
Yeah. Yeah, that was about as much as you can say
But
about it. Really.
Hawkins learnt his lesson. Put on Twitter that he'd lost his 262nd match in
Yeah.
a row, but he's now a friend of Otis, apparently.
Oh, all right.
He likes
okay.
the guy now, apparently.
I will say there's one thing. I do like the caterpillar that Otis does.
Yeah.
That is quite
To
good.
be fair, the Caterpillars are always good.
And Renee said that because obviously it's like a reverse worm.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, the worm," and I think Corey and Cole were like saying, "That's Scotty too." How they were getting really mad with it. It was quite funny.
Tory Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
So yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Little video package as you always get with them.
Yeah.
Enjoyable.
Yeah. Seth reaches out to Dean.
Yep, same thing.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Elias versus
I gotta
Dean.
go get ready
Yeah.
for this match.
Elias versus, and I don't know what's going on with this, but right, it went, ladies and gentlemen, Elias.
It wasn't as bad though this time. I think
Yeah.
what they do is, I've sort of figured it out.
Right.
I think that he must do something whilst we're at commercial.
Yeah, because it literally said, ladies and gentlemen, Elias, and then it cut to
I don't-
commercial, and I was like, what is going on
Did
with
he
this?
say it though this time?
Yeah, he did.
I thought he just strummed the guitar.
No, he said, ladies and gentlemen, Elias, he strums the guitar,
But when we
and
came,
then that's it.
But when we
Cuts.
came back though, he was just getting into it though,
Yeah.
wasn't he? They didn't say Elias again, did they?
No, they didn't do Elias again. He was getting, but I was
No,
like,
but that's what I'm saying.
he must
I
do
think
something.
that he does something during
Yeah.
the commercial.
because I was like,
But whereas before they were like introducing it twice and it was like really weird.
yeah, but it's just weird how they say, ladies and gentlemen, Elias, and then it cuts to commercial. Like, what?
He actually got a full song in for once.
I know.
It was good as well. He was like absolutely slating Philly. It made me laugh. And then they have match Dean and Elias. And Dean's selling his bad back from where he got destroyed with the guitar earlier.
Elias ends up winning with the drift away.
Yeah, takes advantage of that bad back.
So I'm thinking, like, is Dean going? Because he's just losing every single week. Every match he's losing. But then apparently he's staying.
Yeah, I don't know. But this bled into the next thing.
After he gets beaten.
The Shield boys come out and they're like, come on. But I thought this was a little bit weird because Seth was like getting in his face, like saying, where are you going? Where are you going? He's like, you don't want to join you. You don't want to join you.
And then he leaves through the crowd. But as he's leaving, the bad boys come out.
Yeah.
And
Team Bad Boys.
Yeah, Team Bad Boys, whatever they're called, whatever mixture it is this week.
It's like
it just changes between Corbin, good old Jezza, Drew.
You stop saying Jezza.
Drew, Lashley, and who's the other one?
Elias,
yeah. It mixes between them four every week.
It's like League of Nations.
Yeah. They start beating him down, and he comes back. He saves his Shield brethren.
He does.
And they all do,
Oh, no, it was really good. That I liked about this bit was he did the save and that, but he was still like conflicted about what to do, and he was doing his typical Dean thing, like stressing out in the background. And Roman and Seth both put their fists in like that, and they were like facing away from him.
Yeah.
And Seth was going, "Come on! Come on!" And you could just see Dean in the background, like going like, "Oh, what do I do? Come on!" And then Dean just went, "Yeah!" It was awesome, that bit. I loved it.
But yeah, the Shield are back. And
for one night only, probably.
Yeah.
Well, they might run them on Raw for a bit, but yeah.
Sasha Tamina. Oh, I don't like Tamina.
Yeah. Nia saves Tamina from the Banks statement.
Yeah.
Bailey gets thrown by Nia. Then we see a Meteora from Sasha to the outside onto Nia. But Nia grabs Sasha when she's trying to get back in the ring, and Tamina hits super kick and wins.
Yeah, boring. No one cares. Moving on. Them rubbish guys were back again.
You don't like SNL, do you?
Nah, crap.
Braun, he asks him...
he's wrestling fake.
Yeah. None of this is real anyway, is it?
Yeah.
So Braun just chokes him out for 4 minutes.
Yeah. Random.
Revival take on Black and Ricochet for the
titles. Yeah, the titles are on the line.
So I was like, well, hold on. Revival have been losing every week, and then I was thinking something's gonna have to happen.
I was thinking they can't lose, but I don't want them to win tag titles. I want them to be like solo.
So,
but Team Glorious got involved.
Yeah, it gets thrown out.
Yeah, so that's why.
And it has now been made a triple threat.
Is it for the titles?
Yes.
Oh,
I believe so.
Shit. I feel like my prediction is wrong then. No, I didn't realise it. I thought it was just a trick. Didn't realise it was for the titles.
Right, too late now.
Oh well, it was out there live. Great. Should have probably paid more attention.
So the match is thrown out. Team Glorious, they then get into the ring. They square off with Black and Ricochet, who come out on top because they are being booked really strong.
Yeah.
Really strong.
Yeah,
They're winning everything. Steph heads out with the Women's Championship, Raw Women's Championship. Becky signs this hold harmless, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah, but then Ronda, she don't give a damn about her reputation. And
this is a good move.
Yeah, she wants
well
the
done,
title
WWE.
back.
Now, they've overcomplicated this whole story. They have overcomplicated it.
Yeah, because she just was like, oh, okay, there you go. There's your title back.
Yeah. All they had to do was do the whole Ronda leaving the belt thing.
Yeah.
Book this Fastlane match, and then have Ronda come and disturb that match, and then book the triple threat again.
Yeah, that would have been...
They've done it a bit of a long-winded way around, but it's fine.
I know,
still getting what we
now
want.
Becky's got to beat Charlotte, and then Charlotte looks weak for losing, and then it would have been better to book them to win a match and just have Ronda come out, and it could still happen, I guess.
Yeah.
She could just come out and beat them both up, and...
I don't know what the stip is.
It's just a match.
Standard.
Yeah, just a match, isn't it?
Ref bump.
Yeah, so...
Don't know. But yeah, so she gives the title back to Ronda because she asks for it. And then basically Ronda's turned heel which is good because she was gonna get booed regardless
Yeah.
because she's leaving,
Yeah.
and Becky's gonna get cheered no matter what. Charlotte's back to being a good heel, so people kind of like that again.
Yeah.
So this is a good move, and I think I said this a few weeks ago that
Yeah.
this needed to happen. But yeah, then Ronda just goes mental.
Yeah.
She goes off on the crowd and everything.
Yeah.
Her promo was a little bit too long again.
Yeah.
And then she just attacks everyone.
Yeah.
Well, actually, Charlotte sort of backing up. She gets out of there, and Steph's fuming. Now, they messed up the timing. They messed up the timing on the show because it all happened too quick, I think, because they were like, oh, we're going to hear from Steph.
Yeah.
I don't think that was supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Because Charlie was having to ask questions.
Yeah.
And she got to like her third question.
Yeah.
And they faded Steph off, so she didn't even get to like answer it.
Yeah.
And then you heard someone shouting, Ronda, hold the title up! Ronda, hold the title up! And then, it was like 30 seconds of Ronda doing this. So I think they screwed the timing up.
But that was your Raw. I don't think it was a very good show this week. Coming off the back of last week's good show, I thought it was a bit boring.
Not a great go home.
What's your Raw ratings?
So I think I gave last week a 7.
Yeah, that was good last week. I like better ones.
I like the Shield reunion, although it wasn't the best
Yeah,
way, and it was pretty obvious. I like Ronda turning heel.
Yeah, I like Triple H promo was good.
Triple H promo was very good.
I think I'm going to give this one just an average 5.
I think that's what I was gonna say.
It's just an average. It sort of fell back in line with all other Raw.
Yeah, I think I was gonna go along with that and say a 5.
A 5, and that is it.
There you have it. So, thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you for SmackDown synopsis tomorrow. And we'll see you.
Will be up.
Yeah, predictions are up already, so go check them out for Fastlane. Who's gonna get that trophy after Fastlane? And definitely make sure to subscribe because it's WrestleMania season.
It is.
I'm excited. Right, we'll see you soon.